Assalamu alaikum baɗigol min ɓe juuɓe kam mbaɗ kon toon kan jang DRTS no jamala Jatakendaya programme o toon kamin natale wato wata mbaɗigol nal hakkilo ba kan noon ko manto noon nga tamantama ko noon kata dulal to mi yalon ko wolle ɓe ñin birth certificate anin insurance card to ñin ndi kan gambian ndi walla anin mino manque gambian oti walla insurance ti momi yalon koye manque gambian oti si insurance o soto no bari wulu kayto ñin gambian dingol dammale ɓe soto kan nga wo tamantama o kele num bi fanan a fele tatali Tubakuta wole be mandim naba mafangola je fanan tata je ka futa je ka jube do ko be ke kan nyamin anin dula ko tengol bari ali bula mul no modron al nyi ka cha jube anin nyin tamantamo ngamen kale al nal tede malen sira sise
mo masane bojane to Tubakuta ndela al kalo to Tubakuta sa te kono ja
so ngajale ko registration is currently undergoing kabira start ali mum bata dale soto
ja Bidal is going normal. Abita kan cook el bag. But kunu ndale man do cook jam. Kunu network mo so fereng ila routal be balanta tak be manta bila fa do cook master be della jang. Bila do cook master. Antu do kula le me sabana jang e sawartale e do ko no yaje fang e fang ni yaje bajele. Nga arrange le laftala nyaming do ko bi da kan normal follow. Bar kunu ndal do ko manke jang. Kunu nata ba kunu mo aten bila kuma sin tele jang. Antu ko 6 days e boy ka sadeto so malon fo e be jambana no jan nengo tebo malo
so ning 6 days on ning sita e manna e be mune danila man sakundare ani ministry of health ani min be jam pour ka je ko ye wo lungol la fa pour ka dol accommodate
mbe danila fo fanana pour se makoy wala de sol min tameta because 2 days mondele ko binala e manna monde Tuesday natana Tuesday fana mondo ko no Wednesday le do ko commence wala biti so wakama mbe dan nisa wo de so replace no sa te besa wulukato so because ni wulukato is very important wulukato ka tande ko to banko dingolti ni ta bota jange tata minima soto bina batala ka soto kotenje so wakama mbe dan wo de sol min tata nisa wo replace no yo de so ke jang ye sa te be complete wo bita wo fambo diante bakala no
so yemune soto pour ka fo alla mole mi yalon ko imam funtina kana jang
jang dal neatra mo kemele bi jang sa fo tanse ning se o be fintidale bari minima ko bi jang dolbe do ko la mané wolle mam fintina barante an ko sa te be binala kana ko dum mil finta anim bi mil finta mankele mo solba tabirol la ne tabirol bay binala nan e dinol bi janne doliel dimbal fengalan la fa kala ka fanna tala ba network ko la na mang wobulan na system ko no because ninga fanna tala nin ko Tubakuta sate ba kono wolena bi sinindin dole na ni network ko manna alawa manela war nan ko mobe na ba dole kana nan ne ni yeto sabe kila ko bijang na VDC secretary bijang ake list la ko dinto inata nyami so ke komandi wala nyama pour jakaso kanake abol nyama jang bar sallahu mobe bi na lay ba yin kayto tala sallahu ne ala sonta ndela sate ko na jang
Yeah, hello, my name is Sakum Fai. I'm a public health officer. I came to work on the ECRVS, that is digital bar registration and health insurance card for all Gambians that are eligible to
get this. So how is the process moving on here since you started?
Yeah, so far, when we started yesterday, we got some hitches, but inshallah, today things are moving fine. People are turning up. We can see the queue is okay, as you can see. There is no hustling and there is no bustling. Everybody is following the queue, and then people are coming out in their light numbers.
So you made mention of having hitches. What are some of these hitches that you've encountered, and how are you trying to overcome those hitches?
Yeah, some of those issues were internet issues. Yesterday the connection was so bad. It gave us a little problem, but inshallah we called the authorities and they were able to come up and then solve the issue. As of now, you can see things are running well. There is no problem. Work is going on smoothly.
So what's your message to the people that are here and also those that are not here?
Yes, those that are here, let them just be patient with us because the work actually takes time. Let them be patient with us. We will make sure every single person who is eligible will be registered. Those that are not around, we are urging them, let them all come and make sure they get their birth certificate and health insurance card.
My name is Lamin Juara. I'm the supervisor at this location, Gunjur Kuta, that is Jiboro Kuta. So actually, the registration process, we have various individuals, like we have the public health officers who are responsible for the verification process. We also have data entry clerks who are also responsible for entering the data in the system, and also IT officers who also are the technical person for responsible for the internet affairs as well as our entire IT process. Yes.
So how is the whole process going on since you started today?
Yeah, actually, the process has been going on smoothly. We face challenges, but the only issue we face is that sometimes we are unable to complete our areas because of due to the time frame that is given to us, and also the internet connection also disturbs us at times. But nonetheless, we have been doing our best to ensure that majority of the population are covered, are given birth certificate and health insurance.
So you also made mention of the internet issue.
Yes.
What mechanism have you put in place to make sure that issue is addressed?
Yes, actually, they have purchased several different forms of routers. They have given us QCell routers, official routers, so that to solve the internet connectivity issue. Yeah, actually we have different types of routers. So in case that the official didn't function properly, we use the QCell router.
So what is the progress rate per day in terms of registering the number of people?
Yes, registering the number of people, sometimes we have more than even 100 or 200 people in a day. So it depends on the connectivity, just like I made mention of. Yeah, when the connectivity is stronger, we register more people. But when the connection goes down, sometimes we register less than that number. That is 200.
So since you started, what is the highest rate of registration you've achieved in a day?
Actually, the highest rate we have achieved so far is like, let's say 250 approximately. Yeah, that's the highest number that we have achieved, and that was at Farato Bafludo, our last registration center. We register a lot of people at that center. Yeah.
So what is your message to those that are here acquiring and those that are not which are here?
Yes, there is also an information that is circulating, going around, politicizing the activity. People are saying that, this is designed to bring people back home from Europe or to stop them from traveling outside the country. But I want to tell them that, these activities or these events have been taking place almost in most part of the world. I get them, especially in developing countries. So the Gambia have been the first to achieve this activity. So therefore, people have to take it seriously, because if you look at then, the birth registration was done manually. We used to register in the books, and if incidents like fire incidents and also lost pages, so at times to acquire those information it will be very difficult. But in event that you put the information in the system, computerized system, it will also help so that even if a person lost his birth certificate, wherever he or she goes, he can acquire it, and also the data will be kept for a long period of time, and it will avoid what we call loss of data in the country. Yeah. And that's very, very important. The health insurance also, people think that it's a strategy by the government. No, the health insurance also help you. It helps you so that the government can also subsidize healthcare services for the individual and the public as well. So these are very, very important events that people should come out and also acquire their birth certificate as well as their health insurance, so that their information are stored for generations to come.
Ñin senda do ñin nata janne birin kunu mbijang pour ka birth certificate soto pour nte anin dingolier. Birin kunu mbijang but mo siata andum mo siata bakel mo sifa jamale bijang mo siata pour kana ni ID card ñine so akoliata le pour mo be ya soto
munanna inata ñin kolya mun ani bata mu me kan ñin certificate ba certificate so
ni ya jembe biala pour ka ñin kolayata pour kana ka ñin ba certificate ñine ko Gambia dia mo ile banko a jarite ko la because ba certificate as a Gambian comme so Gambia dingo inyanta ka soto wala tinna
biri ko basat fet kutol finde annun ni mu gameno nyanta kasoto wala hinna ndefana nata ngon dingole al ngata ngasoto as comme santil mu gameno leti sa ni ko kenyis nata pour bas certificate alimbe ngata nganna banku diya fasa ntede nkontantale because lafta kasoto comme konto mu banku dingole wala tan lafta kanyin kayto soto mo million ko be siringi man nanyin kayto nyini ntenga ya maro mi so pour ka foye ye fintinan ini dingolu ina kayto nyini ko mu banku dingote nyami nyin kayto wala baytandi wol bele banku di ya fintandila ni ba certificate so wol bele banku di ya itandila because na say generation kata nyami tendi ni ko fenkuto kayto kenytale mol be nyanta nalale ngana kayto ta nyini fembe sirin so ko mbe advice la mbe yamar la ina kayto nyini.
My name is Mr. Abdullah Nanko. I'm the team supervisor here at Kafuta Health Center for the birth registration that is going on. Anyway, since we started yesterday on Tuesday, we had some issues with regards to internet issues, but currently we are now working fast, and then those things are now solved out. Yeah. So there are other problems too that we faced with, like some of the attestation from the alkalis from the previous stations where we are, where some of the alkalis, the amount that they are charging for most of these people without other documents, that they need to have an attestation from the alkali that have to be stamped by the chiefs. There are a lot of problems with those ones, and then they are complaining about the price that the alkalis are charging, which are also some problems that we have also seen in the field. But here at Kafuta, we are going very fine. The data entry clerks are working well, and then the internet connection was the problem. Yeah. So these are some of the problems that we are faced with, but we are able to turn down to Gamshell that we are now using currently to do our registration activities.
So you made mention of having challenge as with regards to the prices that the alkalis are charging on the attestations. As the supervisor on the team, what mechanism have you put in place to mitigating those issues?
Anyway, what we did was for the alkali here at Kafuta was able to comply, because he was also looking at the printing cost of the attestation forms, which we were able to take care of that one, and then take all the form from him and then print out almost 1,500 copies for him. Later, when that was done, he was able to give it to them free of charge. But this was different from other areas, other stations where we start from. Places like Lamen, according to what people were reporting to us, when we refer them to go for attestation, they are saying that they are charging them $200 per attestation, which is very expensive, because if you look at birth certificates, we are registering all from 1 year old down to almost 150 or 100 years old. So if you have a family of 20, 15, 16 to pay for $200 for attestation, it's going to be a problem. Some of them will tell you that anyway we can afford that. And then these are documents that are needed for us to register you. If your clinic card is not there, you don't have an ID card, okay, or you don't have any other national document. But now you need to go to the alkali to give you an attestation, which is going to be stamped by the alkali together with the chief. Then that's what you are going to bring with any other supporting document, okay, that will be added to that one for you to be issued the birth certificate. So if the alkalis are charging that price, it's going to be very difficult for them to come up to. These are issues that are there. All what we can do now is, alkalis are not under us. Okay, they are under their own authorities, like the local government authority, who can also give that to see how best they discuss with the alkalis to make sure that there is a price or there is no price attached to it at all. This is what we want.
Have you raised the flag for the...
Of course, it was raised to the regional coordinators in different areas to tell them that this is what we are faced with. And they were able to go and then discuss with some of those alkalis to see what we can do. But for Kafuta here, it's okay. Immediately when we do that printouts for them, all attestation at Kafuta here, the alkali is making it free of charge. But this is different from the other stations where we are at before. Yes.
So what message do you have for those that are coming to register with?
Anyway, I think the canvassers around in the communities are very helpful. They are telling them what are some of the documents that are needed, and then sometimes when they come, when there are internet problems too, we have to come out as the team leader to explain to them that the internet system is down, so they should have patience to allow us so that internet can come up, because this is not offline, it's online. So those are issues that we will always talk to them about, so that they can have patience to be with us until 6 o'clock. When anytime the internet is better, that's the time then we will just continue and then give them their documents.
Yeah, I am Michael Mangamendi. Yes, I am the supervisor for this district, regional supervisor.
Yeah. So one of your supervisors alluded that they've been having issues with regards to the alkalis fees, the fees they attach on the attestations. As the regional supervisor, what mechanism have you put in place to making sure that those issues are mitigated?
Yes, here we have two components. The alcalos, they know what to do with the attestations that they give to people. But here, what we do is we make sure that for the bad registration is free. And with the alcalos also, I've also met some of them because not only on the fee that they charge, because the fee I have a limitation there because this is a different component that is local government and Carlo has their procedures. Well, when it comes to the requirements and also the procedures for bat registration, I have guided them a lot. And I do meet them and then also put them through on the filling of the form and also to observe who to give the attestation to. They need to understand that I've been coaching them with that. And also one good thing about this district is I think after guiding few of them, they have communicated and most of them even call to find for clarifications from me, and I have been guiding them a lot.
What are some of the general challenges that you've observed within these regions?
Within the district here, we have a challenge, especially number one is the network. We have different components and different at different levels. We have our technicians whom we communicate to make sure that adjustment is made in those communities where the networks are weak. And I think they have been responding. We have two main issues, challenges on network in few communities like Tugakuta and Som. And we're doing, technicians were called upon and they're making some adjustments.
You understand that the bird registration is free, and then most of the time some people, are there any reported cases of fraud or corruption?
Here, no, because what we do is, as a supervisor, we do have a briefing with all the team members, and then they are put through to be reminded that such foul plays are not accepted, and we don't want to anybody from us here to be doing that. And not only that, we extend all giving those pieces of advices to everybody. There is no such foul play here, and nobody is found charging or either taking bribe for either helping or charging for the registration. This is even why those people who have come to with their laminating machines, we don't even allow them to be within these premises here, so that whatever business they are doing will not be associated with the exercise going on.
Mbadi wol ngani sotale bi na jamala Jatakendaya programme to te danna le jandum be tenten le fanan kata so mama fangol ka jube fanan do ko beta kanje nyamen al sebula mulno ma wo kachal anin kacha dol ambe saro di la fulun ko ten al nal tele malem sirasisi.